Hi, welcome to Education Law. If you're looking at this video, then I'm sure you've already found our website, and I'm going to spend a little bit of time talking about how the semester is going to flow and take you on a bit of a tour around the website, introduce you to some of the features that you'll be using on a regular basis, and hopefully get you off to a really good start as we start the semester. This first week is a little bit unusual because we're not going to be meeting together as a group in our Illuminate sessions. For those of you who aren't familiar with Illuminate, Illuminate is a software package that is free to you and allows you to join us during specific time period where you'll be using your webcam and we'll be able to hear you and see you and interact together through a video conferencing software. So we'll be using that periodically throughout the semester. Actually, each week throughout the semester to give us an opportunity to get to know each other a little better and engage in some social learning exercises. But this first week, because school is lasting a bit longer than it normally would have with all the snow days, we've decided not to have Illuminate session this week. So this first week, we're going to be getting to know each other through the discussion board and emails and things like that. So like I said, it's a little bit different, but I want to make sure that I can answer all your questions and get you off to a good start. Under the current lesson section, you'll always see what we're working on right now. And so because the semester hasn't quite started yet, we've got the pre-class checklist up. And there it just runs you through a few different things you should be doing to get yourself ready for the semester, including buying the book and joining our class discussion group, becoming familiar with Illuminate Live, going through that orientation, all of those things. So if you haven't gone through the entire pre-class checklist, be sure you do that right away. Underneath there, I've listed the assignments that are coming up. Because of Memorial Day, our week will start on Tuesday. And so day one of week one is Tuesday. And we'll go Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Normally, we go Monday through Thursday, and Friday is either a catch up on your work day or reading day, something like that that's built in where we don't have an actual exercise. You should feel free to read ahead, but there are some exercises that happen within a certain time frame, and I'll talk about those. So for week one, the big picture, I'm going to have a link to an introduction post in our discussion site. And so in the discussion board, I'll have some instructions and guiding questions, and you'll respond to them and respond to each other. If you're not familiar with using a discussion board, I think it'll be fairly intuitive, but if at any point you get stuck, feel free to shoot me an email and I'll try to help you out as best I can. So the first discussion is a very easy one. It's just to talk about yourself and let us know a little bit about who you are. I'll have some specific instructions of things that I'd like you to touch on when you're introducing yourself. And then it'll be a time for us to have a little bit of back and forth, particularly if there's some connections there. For some of you who haven't seen each other in a while, you can use the discussion board to have a little dialogue as you reintroduce yourselves to each other. I've asked you to review the syllabus, and I've uploaded the syllabus onto this website. There's a link that'll take you to it. It's also at the bottom of the website. You'll see that there's a file there that you can click on and open up. This is very, very similar to the syllabus that I sent out in advance a couple of weeks ago. I made a few changes, and those changes are just to add more detail. So in some places where I was a bit vague or maybe didn't have active links in the earlier syllabus, this one does have active links and provides a little bit more detailed direction of what I'm asking you to do, or even provides some of the resources I'm asking you to read. And then there's a screencast that I'd like you to look at. If you're not familiar with using our online library system, a few of the readings that you'll be using this semester you'll get online from the University of Arkansas Library. This screencast will just walk you through how you go about obtaining those readings so that when you get to that point in the semester, hopefully it's fairly easy for you to get full text articles that you'll be using in class. So that's Tuesday. Wednesday, day two, we have a case for you to look at, a chapter in our textbook, and an article for you to take a look at as well. So what I'd like you to do is make sure that you can access that article through the library system. That's the Roki article on school finance litigation. You should already have your textbook. So again, it's very important that you've ordered that in advance because we start reading right away. And then the case takes you to a summary of that case on the OYE site, which is a site that we'll be using quite a bit. So it'd be great to get yourself a little bit familiar with that. I'm looking forward to a great semester. I really enjoy teaching law. It's one of my favorite classes. And so I took a little bit of time off, so it's really exciting for me to be back. I've been spending a lot of time re-immersing myself in the law that's changed over the last year or two, so this course could be up to date and as relevant as possible. And I'm looking forward to meeting some new people. I saw from the class roster there are a few of you out there I haven't worked with before. So with using technology and taking an online class, it can always be a little bit daunting, but just stick with me. Make sure that you stay on top of the timing of the class because that's very important so you don't fall behind. And don't hesitate to ask questions. I know you've heard professors say before there are no stupid questions. Well, it's true in the law, and it's definitely true with using new technology. Don't be afraid if you're getting stuck. Try to work through it yourself. Make sure you follow the directions I give you and give it a good shot. But if you find yourself really frustrated or stuck, just let me know. Reach out to me. Reach out to some classmates who have done this before. And I promise you, we'll get you up to speed in no time. And hopefully this will be a really good learning experience for you. So that's all I have for you. I'm looking forward to seeing you online. And if you're listening to this before the weekend, have a great Memorial Day weekend. And if you don't get to this until Tuesday, then welcome to class. And let's get this off to a great start.